Previously on Sailing the Sloan Star, we were escorted into the Channel Islands by hundreds of dolphins. It was truly magical. I'm Aubrey, and I've been living on a sailboat for almost 8 years. And finally, I think I found my dream boat. It's a pirate ship, a 1977 Formosa 51. My plan is to circumnavigate this boat around the world. This week on Sailing the Sloan Star, we head back to Oxnard, California. Daryl gives me a little bit of a docking lesson, which we go over in the end, and we get ready to head down to Mexico. So after that epic adventure, checking out the cliffs and chasing around some sea lions, are they seals or sea lions? They're the big ones. We're going to anchors up and head back to the dock here where we're gonna do some docking practice one time. Hopefully perfect. It's gonna be amazing. Let's go pull up the anchor.
We're heading out on time, just pulling up the anchor. I'm on watch right now. Aubrey is shaking out the chain in the chain locker because we can't get the last 15 feet up. It's jumping out of the windlass.
What about Bob? Oh, it's great. So pulling that head sail out really smoothed the ride out for sure. Awesome.
Did a big change, eh?
Yeah. We got an extra 2 knots.
It's only 1 of 4.
Woo!
That's what I was thinking.
Alright. This is the jam. This is the jam. Daryl and I are talking about black sails. These ones are brand spanking new, so I don't know, I better really get to sailing if I need to be ready for new sails. Gosh, I love this boat. She's big. It's a lot for me. It's a lot for 2 people actually. There's some modifications that can be made, such as 2 powered winches, at least one on the main mast and one on the coach house here, I think would make a big difference to make it a little bit more user-friendly for someone my size and short-handed. Also, I need to modify the chain locker. There's just a few things. There's a few gauges that need to come up top, but I'm just getting to know the boat. It's great. So lots of fun stuff and amazing sailing and really cool projects up ahead, so I'm super stoked. So you guys probably are wondering why we're just flying the head sails right now, and that is because I need some stack packs. When you let these sails down, it's a lot of canvas on deck. So also the mizzen is not that accessible with the soft bimini back there, and it gets a little bit dangerous. So there's just a few more modifications, such as stack packs, so that things can like be safer on deck. You know, you're running everything from deck, not from the cockpit. So yeah, better safe than sorry, and I would really like to practice my man overboards with like a milk jug and not Daryl. We enjoy the sail back to Oxnard, and then it's time to have a little docking lesson. It is a little bit hectic because I'm so nervous, but we slide into the slip quite easily, and I'm super proud of myself. And very thankful to have Daryl there. And Royce, who served as sort of a bow thruster. There's Royce, who helped us catch the lines. Daryl, we docked. It was amazing. I say we because Daryl really helped me. It was fantastic. I feel really good about it. I'm like super stoked. One more successful docking down, and I just feel like a few more of those and I feel really confident. She's a big girl. Inertia. I should have named her Inertia. All right, so because of you, I have made it into the dock without a scratch on Houdini. I didn't know you taught docking.
Yeah, I did that to get me through university. It was just an awesome job.
So he gets here and he does not tell me like that he's a docking instructor. And I'm like, you know, the hardest thing for me is docking. He's like, I think we'll be all right. And I'm like, okay. And I have no idea that he's like teaching this stuff. So I really lucked out. I learned a ton. I mean, as soon as we get off the dock, I feel pretty good, but I just don't have a lot of experience with this full keel boat, and what asset to my learning and my confidence. Thank you so much. So what was your favorite part about the trip?
I think just being over on the islands. You could spend like a year over there. It was amazing in these caves, and just the whole way getting to the islands.
It's pretty incredible, right?
Yeah, that was unreal. That was unreal.
So my favorite part was probably driving around the dinghy. For how many sea lions are they? Seals? Seals? Sea lions?
Those were sea lions. Those
sea
were
lions.
Sea lions.
So for how many sea lions there are, I am so surprised that we didn't see any sharks. I mean, I was ready to push you over the side in your little wetsuit.
I tried, actually. I had, what did I have, octopus or something?
Oh, he had this little chum
and
box.
Mackerel. I had everything. I had the underwater lights going. I was trying.
Yeah, it was a try and a fail, but that's okay. The sails looked so beautiful. I'm really excited about that. So when you come back, we're gonna have stack packs.
Yes.
Which is gonna make these large, beautiful cruising sails a little bit easier to use.
Yeah, they're a lot to get in. There's a few things that need to change on the boat, right?
Right.
They just need like to iron out.
Right.
You can't handle the sails that well.
Right. I think we need a larger winch, if not a powered winch, on the main.
Yes.
And then maybe another powered winch on the coach house.
Yeah.
And then when we brought back the furling line, we could only do a quarter turn on that winch. So I don't know if the position of that needs to change, but
we have to add some length to the other end of the line because we can't get the last furls in.
Right. So there are some tweaks, and these are things that I was really aware of. You know, it's really hard to complete a refit without really teething a boat. So this was a teething process, and we had so much fun. I learned so much. Thank you so much. He went through how to, what is it called? The tracks, how we shape the sail.
Oh, adjusting the genoa tracks and pulling down on the leech and the foot and what happens. Yeah,
it was really interesting. So I was thinking, if you're open to it, would you be willing to jump on the boat for the passage to Mexico?
I'm in.
All right.
Can I?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, I'm in.
All right. So we're gonna have him back. That's awesome. There's so much more to learn from Daryl, and I am so excited to really get these sails up and some wind in them. It's gonna be such a beautiful trip. I am so happy you're in. We're gonna make some phone calls. We're gonna see who else we can round up, and this is gonna be an awesome trip south. So I hate to see you go, but I'm super excited that you're coming back. So
yeah,
I guess,
awesome.
Are you all packed up?
I'm packed up. I'm ready to go. That's it. It was a great time.
All right, you guys. I'll see you next time on Sailing Miss Lone Star. What a f***ing asshole. No, I'm just kidding. Just joking. No, I can't wait for him to come back. He's gone now. He just walked away. It's movie magic. All right. And that's all, folks. Thank you so much for watching.
And if you can't wait until next week, you can go and check out my daily show on sailingmisslonestar.com. Thank you to my patrons for making these videos possible.